Hello students, so today we're going to look at more multiplication properties of exponents. Some needs you're going to want to have on you, your notes, a writing utensil, and then you're also going to want a calculator for adding and subtracting today. So how would you have done this problem now? This is the question you're going to ask yourself. So normally we would have written this 2x to the 5th times 2x to the 5th times 2x to the 5th, right? And then we would have multiplied these two, so we went 2 times 2 times 2. And then we would have written those x to the 5th 3 times. So then we went 2 times 2 times 2, well that's just 8. And then x to the 5th, that's, if we use our property of exponents, we're going to add these. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, that's 15. So x to the 15th. Now, what if there's an easier problem? What if there's an easier way to do this? Here is the solution. Raising a power to a power. You're going to multiply the exponents. So if you have a to the m to the nth power, you're going to do m times n. Now, this kind of looks kind of silly, but let me show you how it works. Let's try a few examples here. You're going to want to write these down. There should be a pencil up in the corner. So I have 4 to the 2nd to the 3rd. So what you're going to do is you're going to multiply that 2 and the 3. So we're going to go 4 times 2 times 3. 4 to the 2nd times 3, which is 4 to the 6th. And if we would write that, you would get 4 and a 4, 4 and a 4, and 4 and a 4. There is 6 4s. That's how this works out, actually. W to the 5th to the 2nd, well, we're just going to multiply. We're going to get W to the 10th. Multiply here, 4 times 2. Whoops. 5 to the 8th. Now, don't be afraid that there's a fraction here. That is m to the 1/3 times 5 over 1. Multiply across. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 1 is 3. So m to the 5/3. Don't be afraid when you see a fraction. You can use your calculator to fix those and make those work better for you. Now, what if there's more than just one little thing inside parentheses? How to take care of that? You're going to raise each factor in the parentheses, so each thing, here's a factor, and here's a factor, to the power and then multiply. So I have a times b to the n. So I'm going to go a to the n, b to the n. I like to think I give the power to every single human being inside the parentheses. So on this one, we are going to make sure that 3 goes to both people. Whoops. So I have 7 to the 3rd, m to the 9 times 3. Because that 9 and the 3 are going to multiply just like we were doing earlier in the video. So 7 to the 3rd, you're just going to kind of leave it like that. And then we're going to have m to the 9 times 3. That is 27, right? Same on this one. Give that -4 to both of them. So I'm going to have 2 to the -4, z to the -4. Now remember, you can't have negative exponents. So we need to put those to the bottom. So right now they're over 1. We're going to move them both to the bottom. Get 2 to the 4th, z to the 4th. Don't forget about that. When you have a negative exponent, make sure you move things around. Otherwise, you will lose points for that. So be very, very careful. Let's look at this one. This one's really hairy, scary. So that 4 is going to go to both. So we're going to have 3 to the 4th, c to the 5/2 times 4 over 1. And then c to the 2 times 3. Take care of that. There should be a multiplication in the middle here. All right. 3 to the 4th, c to the 5 times 4, that's 20 over 2. And this is c to the 6th, right? 2 times 3, 6. Simplifying my fraction here, I see I have 20 over 2. Let's simplify that. 20 divided by 2, well, that's just a harder way to write 10. And then I have multiple bases of C. You always want to have only one base of each letter. So I'm going to have 3 to the 4th, and I have 10 plus 6. I have 16 C's. This is technically my answer. 3 to the 4th times C to the 16th. Don't be afraid of fractions. They are okay. That's the end of the video. See you later, Sabers.